Welcome to Bahamas Educational Express Social Studies lesson, Our Government Since Independence. You, the learner, will be able to explain the organization structure of the Parliament, tell who is able to vote in the Bahamas, state who is head of state of the Bahamas. The Bahamas has a parliament since 1729. For centuries, the Bahamas was a British colony, and although the House of Assembly could suggest how the country should be run, all laws had to be approved by Britain. The Bahamas finally became independent on 10th of July 1973. Now, as an independent nation, the people of the Bahamas make their own laws. Who could vote and who cannot vote? Today, everyone in the Bahamas over the age of 18 has the right to vote. We vote to elect people who will represent us in the House of Assembly. Until 1958, however, voters had to own property, be at least age 21, and male. Women did not win the right to vote until 1962 after a long, hard struggle for equality with the men. Voting. The organizational structure of our parliament today. We begin with the people. The people vote and they elect the members of parliament, also the opposition members. These persons sit in the House of Assembly. The Prime Minister, along with the leader of the opposition, appoint senators. When bills are discussed and are voted on in the House of Assembly and the Senate, they are signed by the Governor General. The Governor General is the Queen's representative. The Queen is head of state of the country. Although the Bahamas is an independent country, Queen Elizabeth II is still our head of state. Her representative in the Bahamas is called the Governor General. The Queen no longer has the power to make laws in the Bahamas, but she or the Governor General still signs every law that is passed in our Parliament. Looking at the two chambers, currently there are 39 members of the House of Assembly who are members of Parliament, or in short, MPs. They are elected by the people in a general election. The Senate. The other chamber in Parliament is the Senate. The members of the Senate, who are senators, are appointed by the Governor General on the advice of the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition. How the process of election is done in the Bahamas? A general election is held every 5 years. In an election, people choose their representative from different political parties. Each party has its own ideas about how the country should be run. The party that wins most seats in the House of Assembly forms the government. The leader of the winning party becomes the prime minister. The party with fewest seats is the opposition party, headed by the leader of the opposition. This form of government is called democracy. The way our country is set out in a special document called the Constitution. The main purpose of government is to pass laws so that the country can function well. The wording of any law is discussed first in the House of Assembly and then in the Senate. Each law is looked at in detail by two sets of people. This ensures that the law is flawless as it can be and that it is stated as clearly as possible. Only when both chambers have discussed and agree on the new law and it has been signed by the Governor General does it actually become into effect. It is through the law of the land that the rights of all citizens are protected. Our laws are enforced by the police and the law courts. This has been our lesson on our government since independence.